what's going on in Knoxville on Saturday. It's going to be the earliest Georgia has visited Tennessee since 1995 when Kirby Smart was still on the team. I think he intercepted Peyton Manning that day, if I am not mistaken. But he's 4-0 as a coach in Neyland Stadium, and we told you what the average score has been in case you missed it. 41-10 has been the average score. However, things are different this year according to Chris, ESPN's Football Power Index. They give Tennessee a 51.5% chance to win this game.
Oh.
So the people have plugged in the numbers, and the computer says it favors Tennessee. The line, I think, is stabilized now. It went from 7 to 3.5, back up to 4.5. I'm looking at ESPN Bet. At last check, it was 3.5. So we'll see if it moves from there.
Who's taking credit for these computers and who's putting in the data, the zeros and ones?
I mean, you say it all the time. People.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the interns at ESPN. I don't know. Maybe the interns.
Oh. What if it's garbage in, garbage out? And there's no such thing as winning a game by 51.8%. And look, we're all making these. I saw the win probabilities, like for the Baltimore Ravens the other night. Oh, that was some win probability.
It was 99%, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So nothing is foolproof, as we all know.
Listen, they're just numbers. They're guesstimates.
But Kirby has experience as a coach. Kirby knows what it takes to win on the road. And here he is talking about going to Knoxville.
Just live in the moment. I don't get ahead of myself. There's going to be big games after this one. There was last year. Welcome to the SEC, where it seems like every team's ranked and every team's got a ranked opponent every week. I mean, it's just a physical gauntlet. There are no easy pathways. So I don't get too caught up in one game. I try to look at it like every game's a big game, and we'll get ready for the next one when the next one's up.
Now, it's a longer answer, but both of these coaches locally are starting to sound like it's October, if not November already.
They're tired of this.
I've had enough.
Yeah, they have really, really had enough.
You people both annoy and bore me. That's what I sort of hear.
Now, is the pressure on Josh Heupel? Yes. He's 21-1 at home in his career at Tennessee. The one loss, obviously, came to Georgia. He's gotten everybody else. He has slayed everybody else. Georgia is the last name to slay on that list.
They are going to be rip-roaring on Saturday. This is, I don't know what Tennessee crowds have been like in the down years we saw. There was a lot of empty seats for a long time. You know, we say they voted with their ass. They were really disappointed in what the product was. This is going to be the opposite. I'm not telling you they're going to will that team to a victory, but I would imagine that building is going to be a little bit hopped up like it hasn't been in a while.
And you got Joey Aguiar, his 5th season of college football. App State. Prior to that, he was at Diablo, the Devil Junior College there, Diablo Valley. And he's 4th among SEC quarterbacks with almost 14 yards per completion. He likes to go downfield, which is something Nico didn't do at Tennessee. So something for Georgia to keep an eye on. I'm sure they're already well aware of what Aguiar can do at the quarterback position. They don't need me to tell them.
Well, I was over at the Braves game last night, and I had 2 different Georgia guys come up and say, you know, that idea that their quarterback is the best player on the field is something that they believe is true as well. Now, you could stop him. You can stuff him. You can make him not the best player on the field. But it has been a while since Georgia fans had to admit, I'm not sure who my best player is. I hope I have a couple of them that are going to emerge, and this would certainly be the week to do it. But Tennessee, I don't care what 51.8%, I don't care what the line is, I don't care about any of that stuff. There does seem to be an advantage that they hold, and the advantage is at quarterback, at least going into this game.
We know Gunner Stockton is starting for Georgia. Here is Josh Heupel talking about the Georgia QB.
You look at him this year, he's taking great care of the football. He's been accurate with it. He's got the ability to be extremely mobile and extend and create plays on his own. You got to do a great job of applying pressure, but still bottling him up inside of the pocket, not letting him get outside of it. And if they choose, you know, he certainly can be a part of the quarterback run game as well and try to tilt the numbers. So huge test for us defensively.
Now, talking to those Georgia fans, do they feel like the Dogs could have a dog fight on their hands like I do on Saturday?
I think I'm going to answer that.
No one's asking you, Coach.
So I'll tell you what I think they think.
All due respect.
They're not sure who's going to be the person that they know they can rely on to help them win a game. Who's a game changer, offensively or defensively? They've had game changers. They've had more than their fair share, certainly on the defensive side of the football.
Because the Georgia fans I've talked to, they're a little bit concerned. They're worried about Gunner Stockton. They don't trust Gunner Stockton. Fair or unfair, that's how they feel. So this is obviously a big moment for him going on the road for the first time. It's strange to say because he started a playoff game.
I know.
He played in the SEC championship game, but now he's going on the road. true enemy territory for the first time.
And look, let those Tennessee fans think they're getting the best of them. Whether it's communication, whether it's a delayed game, whether it's burning a timeout, they're just going to get louder. If they smell blood, my guess is, I don't know a lot of Tennessee fans who are walking up to me going, hey, let me tell you about Tennessee. I don't get a lot of that. But I would imagine that a real Tennessee fan will tell you, oh, no. We're hopped up because this is they've been waiting a long time. Not only to get Georgia, but to actually be a team that's talked about nationally.
And there is no question they are going to storm the field.
And what happened?
No question if they win this game.
Listen, the other part is what happened in Athens that year when they came in ranked number...
They were number 1.
Right.
A lot of noise, a lot of false starts, a lot of issues for Tennessee in that game.